I've just watched episode 9 of Georgie Mandy's first marriage, so here's my thoughts on it. This episode focused on lying.
I don't want to lie to my wife.
Don't think of it as a lie.
And whether it's a good thing in a marriage or not.
You lying bastard!
So, Jim is going to a tyre convention, and Georgie really wants to go as Georgie has a love for tyres like they're his second child. And in the end, Mandy persuades Jim to take Georgie with him.
You really wanna?
I do.
Okay, fine.
And Georgie is just hyped. I mean, he's reading the convention magazine, he's even learnt some Korean.
Honton Shidiodia.
What does that mean?
Where's the bathroom?
Then en route, Jim reveals that there isn't actually a tyre convention and they're actually going to a casino. Now most people will be like, get in, no convention, and we get to spend a whole weekend in a casino.
It's amazing. There's bright lights and bells and buzzards and people yelling.
However, George isn't quite like that. He's actually really disappointed as he really wanted to go to that tyre convention.
What's become of me?
And he also doesn't like the fact that he's going to have to lie to Mandy.
I don't want to lie to my wife.
In the end, Jim just about manages to convince Georgie to let them go to the casino and that lying will be just about okay.
I guess I can do this.
Attaboy!
But on the plus side for Georgie, it does turn out that running your own gambling room and playing blackjack with Meemaw for several years has really paid off as he wins big at the casino, whereas Jim takes home diddly squat.
Where'd you learn to play blackjack like that?
My Meemaw taught me.
Even after that big win, Georgie is still struggling with the fact that he's having to lie to Mandy, and his guilt really does manifest as he ends up buying Mandy a pair of diamond earrings.
Here, check it out. I got you something.
He did also try to ring Mandy and tell her the truth while on the trip when Jim was in the shower, as that was the only kind of real moment he could say, as he didn't want to get Jim in trouble. Having Georgie really struggle with lying showed us, the audience, how much he really cares about Mandy and how much he really wants to be the best husband possible. It also showed Jim that his daughter picked a good husband and someone he can leave his tyre business to.
You're gonna take over the store someday. This is how you get your feet wet.
On the flip side, Mandy and Audrey also have a pretty good weekend. Audrey reveals exactly what she knows Jim is doing this weekend.
There's no tire convention. The boys are going to a riverboat casino to gamble.
And says she's kind of known all along since the very start.
How long have you known? About 10 years.
Gotta say, Audrey is a pretty smart one. And so she says if they're having fun, we might as well have some fun too. So she and Mandy go out drinking, and let's just say Audrey got a bit wild.
Tequila!
Who knew she had that side in her? I did love the bit at the end where she has to go back to the bar to grab her shoes amongst other things.
You want the bra too?
Now Mandy knows exactly what Georgie's up to. She doesn't like the fact that he's lying to her.
You lying bastard!
But all is forgiven as soon as she sees those diamond earrings.
Diamond earrings? Are these real?
Guess the saying a diamond fixes everything really is true. Also in this episode we see Connor look after Cece for the first time, and I've got to say he absolutely nails it, especially with that song.
Baby man, baby man.
Overall, I thought this episode was an interesting take on how lying can affect a couple.
You're lying, he's lying, that doesn't concern you?
Oh no, we're fine.
I thought this episode showed us just how much Georgie really cares about Mandy and being the best husband possible.
Check it out. I got you something.
And I really like that they've given Audrey a proper wild side.
I'm great. Really great.
But what did you think of this episode? Let me know in the comments.
Happy